Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. All praise is due to Allah, the Creator, Cherisher, and Sustainer of all worlds. Greetings. Thank you for joining us this evening. I know some of you are expecting Brother Yusuf Lapitan and his usual crew here on Thursday, but we're doing a little shuffle around with some of the Islamic radio programs, and I hope you'll bear with us through the quick changes. Here on Thursday night, as you can guess now, from 7 to 8 is going to be me, your friendly neighborhood American Muslim, Brother Saifullah, will be doing The Message, and after us, from 8 until 9, will be Women in Islam. Brother Yusuf Lapitan, I believe, will be taking my old slot on Wednesday night from 7 to 8, but I have not confirmed that with him. Inshallah, maybe he can text us with that confirmation during the hour, so I can give that to you. Inshallah, from here on out, I'll be doing this solo, so inshallah we'll be able to get some more information crammed into the hour, and maybe we can get some good guests in there. I'd like to go ahead and make an open invitation to any non-Muslim or Muslim leaders, scholars, etc. that would like to guest here on The Message. Please contact us so that we can arrange a time to come in to have a dialogue, a discussion. We do not debate. Remember, my fellow Muslims, we do not debate Christianity. We do not debate other religions. We do not have such a weak religion that we have to put down other faiths in order to defend it. We have to present the reality of Islam and what Islam commands, and that is strength as itself. So what we would like to do then is anybody who wants to come and join us as a guest, or anyone who has any questions or comments, whether it be praise, whether it be criticism, anything that you have to add, because you know, I'm not a scholar, I'm a student of Islam, and I am wanting to carry everyone on a journey of knowledge. And through this journey, as we go through the message of Allah, I may make some mistakes, and I'm willing to accept that. So anyway, without further ado, please get in touch with us. You can text us either during the show or anytime through the week at 0922-604-4233. One more time, that's 0922-604-4233. And keep that pen and paper handy. I'll be shouting that out a couple more times through the hour. You can also email us if you have something long that you want to say, or you'd rather type it out, at islamradio@yahoo.com. That's islamradio@yahoo.com. Now, if your English is not that good, or you're not confident with your English, don't worry. You can send the text message or the email in Tagalog, and my wonderful wife will help me understand what your question is, your comment, and we'll address it on the show or in an email, whichever you prefer. You can always watch our videos on YouTube at www.youtube.com/IslamRadioPH. That's www.youtube.com/IslamRadioPH. And you can listen to the audio files, the MP3s, at islamradio.mypodcast.com. And now again, we want to remind everybody that the online information, the email, the YouTube, and the podcast is shared with Women in Islam. So I hope you'll join the Women of Islam from 8 until 9. It is a Tagalog program, so those of you who would prefer to listen to some English, then you can join me, and those that want to stay around for Tagalog, please, by all means, listen to the Women in Islam. I want to thank our wonderful Tita Tina Clemente for pitching the show for us. I really appreciate the way that she segues into our program. Assalamu alaikum. Now, tonight we're going to finish up what we began yesterday. And yesterday we were talking about marriage in Islam, and went over a lot of the more scholarly information and did some question and answer. Tonight I'm going to do it a little bit more simply. Tonight I have a couple of really brilliant articles that are written by sheikhs that have many years experience, and I want to share them with you because I can't improve on them. But I want to share them with you, and inshallah, if there's something that bears more discussion, then we'll discuss it at that point. And of course, you can always text in if you have a question, you want some clarification. Again, text in on our topic tonight, which is marriage in Islam. The first article is simply titled, A Wife. Now, this was a lecture given by Sheikh Abdullah Adhami, and he begins, by getting married, you are not just getting a wife, you are getting your whole world. From now until the rest of your days, your wife will be your partner, your companion, and your best friend. She will share your moments, your days, and your years. She will share your joys and sorrows, your successes and failures, your dreams and your fears. When you are ill, she will take the best care of you. When you need help, she will do all she can for you. When you have a secret, she will keep it. When you need advice, she will give you the best advice. She will always be with you. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing your eyes will see will be hers. During the day, she will be with you. If for a moment she is not by your side with her physical body, she will be thinking of you, praying for you with all her heart, mind, and soul. When you go to sleep at night, the last thing your eyes will see will be her. When you are asleep, you will still see her in your dreams. In short, she will be your whole world, and you will be her whole world. The best description that I personally have ever read describing the closeness of the spouses to each other is the Qur'anic verse which says, they are your garments, and you are their garments. That's Surah Al-Baqarah, which is chapter 2, verse 187. Indeed, spouses are like garments to each other, because they provide one another with the protection, the comfort, the cover, the support, and the adornment that garments provide to humans. Just imagine a journey in the winter of Alaska. And now, for those of us here in the Philippines right now, it's hard to imagine Alaska. But imagine the coldest aircon you've ever experienced, and then, maybe a couple hundred times colder. But imagine going through this frozen wasteland without any clothes, without garments at all. Now, I'm going to deviate here from Sheikh Adami's writing just to say, this is such a brilliant parallel here, because when we're wandering out in the world, things come at us like the cold wind would cut into our skin, like the ice would sting our eyes and nose. All the harsh things of this world beat us and batter us, and without the proper clothing in the environment in Alaska, the environment itself would devastate you. But Sheikh Abdullah Adhami goes on, he says, our spouses provide us with the same level of comfort, protection, cover, and support in the journey of our lives on this earth as the proper garments would do in the Alaskan journey. The relationship between the spouses is the most amazing of all human relations. The amount of love and affection, intimacy and closeness, mercy and compassion, peace and tranquility that fills the hearts of the spouses is simply inexplicable. The only rational explanation for these most amazing of all human feelings is that it is an act of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah has made for you mates and companions of your own nature. That's Surah An-Nahl, which is chapter 16, verse 72. Only our Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His infinite power, boundless mercy, and great wisdom can create and ingrain these amazing and blessed feelings in the hearts of the spouses. In fact, Allah is reminding those who search for His signs in the universe that these feelings in the hearts of spouses are among the signs that should guide humans to His existence, as He reminds us in the Qur'an. And among His signs is this, that He created for you mates from among yourselves, that you may dwell in tranquility with them. and He has put love and mercy between your hearts.